Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. Today... Oh, hold up a second. What's going on here then? No, we don't want that. Move. There we go. I don't know what the hell happened there. You should go on to server 1, Ben. Server 1 is where we always go. It is the best server. So, we're currently sitting here waiting for the rest of the guys to arrive. I don't know where they've gone. Samuel was here, but seems to have disappeared. Alright there, Kieran. Welcome to the stream. See them two sexy green trucks down there? What beauties they are as well. I bet you can't wait till Monday, buddy, for that mic to arrive and we can have some comms. Just waiting for one of my mates to turn up. We are at Birmingham, Ben. That's Birmingham. Sam got kicked. Okay, no worries. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Well, hopefully Sam will be back. I have no idea. I think he's from Mark's Convoy. Hello, buddy. Are you on channel 2 for the CB? There is Mr. Samuel.
Hello, sorry for taking so long. We're still trying to do it together and try and download it.
Are you having issues with it, Sam?
I'm not sure, but Riley's computer just crashed, so he's just loading it up.
Okay, mate, no worries. Yeah, I did have a crash as well. That's why I disappeared. I went into the garage and then for some reason the whole game just froze. So I do think that the multiplayer's having a few issues.
Yeah, my game crashed earlier as well. I'll be right back, but we're just trying again now.
Okay, mate, no worries. black lorry that is parked in Birmingham. Can you please come on to channel 2 on the CB? Can you hear me? This is Dr. Dave. Don't forget, guys, to move your lorries because you'll get done for not moving or doing anything. I think Sam just got kicked again.
Yeah, I just got kicked again.
What did you try and do, Sam?
Pardon?
What did you do when you got kicked? Did you try and load up Speditor or something?
No, I was just trying to like download it, and I went back on. I was connection disconnected.
Hi there, mate. Black Lorry. Nice to meet you. I am Dr. Dave, and I'll be leading the convoy tonight. And Sam, how are you getting in and out of the game? Are you using the Alt-Tab function?
No, it just automatically reconnected me, but...
Yeah, Sam, what I was trying to say is when you go out of the game to try and load up, to download Speditor, how are you actually getting out of the game? Are you pressing the Alt-Tab key to get out of the game?
No, I'm just clicking quit in the, wait. Oh no, I see what you mean. I'm gonna press it to Control Alt Delete and then Task Manager.
Right, don't do that, buddy. What you want to do is you want to hold Alt and then tap the Tab button, and then it should take you to a different window on your PC, like your desktop or something like that. Don't press Alt Control Delete because it's probably frying the game. Yeah, Ben, no worries. You're coming from Felixstowe.
Okay, cheers. I'll do that next time.
No worries, buddy. Remember to move backwards and forwards so you don't get kicked. You having any joy there, Sam? Ben, you are limited to 37 miles an hour when you are in the town. Once you leave the town, you will be past your 37-mile-an-hour limit. Kieran's gone. Kieran, where you gone, mate?
Hello, I think I got it sorted out. I just want to know what place we're going to now.
I think we're gonna head down to London.
Okay, I'll set it to London then.
Did you watch the video that I posted, mate, to get the full instructions, yeah?
Pardon, I didn't hear that.
Did you follow the instructions on the video that I posted?
Yeah, I think so.
Kieran, when you manage to jump back in, we'll be heading to London, mate. Mr. Black Truck, do you have Speditor? He just called me an idiot. Speditor is an app that allows you to go from any destination, and you can pick up any load going to any destination that you like. So, Kieran, Sam and Mr. Black Truck, we are going to be heading to London. So, if you would like to try and get a load going to London...
Hello, I saved the load. Now where do I get the cargo from?
So, Sam, you've saved the cargo in the Speditor. You've come back into the game, and have you loaded your previous save?
Can you repeat that, please?
So, when you went on to the Speditor, you input where you wanted to go, you clicked the save button. When you came back into the game, did you reload?
No, I just went back into the tab. Shall I reload the game?
So basically what you need to do is you need to go to the load option and you need to reload the game. So you need to load the last saved game. Right, so we're in Manchester. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go to London. London. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. You got to be kidding me. Where did that just place me? Oh, it just bonked me in Manchester. Oh, wow. Kieran, can you let the boys know that I got chucked to Manchester when I loaded from Speditor, so I'm having to currently drive back to Birmingham. I will be with you guys in a minute. Oh, this isn't going to. I'm in Manchester. I'm heading to Birmingham now. Kieran, bud, if you can hear me, just let the rest of them know, please. Hammer is down and I am currently speeding towards Birmingham. Yep, I'm on the wrong side of the road too, but I don't care. Kieran, you still there, mate? Ben, are you at Birmingham? Or anybody that's watching? Anybody that's playing? Taking nobody's watching. Ben, if you can see the guys on your radar, can you let them know that I got thrown to Manchester and I am currently on my way back to Birmingham? I just wish somebody would reply to me, that's all. Let me know that the convoy knows that I have been thrown to Manchester. Kieran, mate, are you still watching? I have been kicked, so having to reload, then I will let them know. Alright, mate, thanks very much. I'm 45 miles away, Ben. Oh, hello, barrier. Sorry guys, I got thrown to Manchester. Oh, they all jumped off the radar again. Right, so this stream hasn't really started very well this evening. Sorry about that, guys and girls. But once we get back to Birmingham to meet everybody, sorry guys, I got thrown to Birmingham and I don't know why. Got thrown to Manchester from Birmingham.
I'm here now.
10-4, 10-4.
Hello.
Sorry about the commotion, guys.
Dave, I've saved the game, reloaded my load. Where do I get my thing from?
Can
Because I
you
said
hear
it's
me?
sand builders.
Yes, I can hear you, Ben. Give us a minute, mate. Basically, what you need to do, if you've reloaded your game after the save, you need to go onto your map, click the freight market, click on the Birmingham circle on the map on the left, and your load should come up on the right. Ben, if you...
Is that for Speditor?
Yeah, that's for Speditor.
I don't have it yet.
That's alright, mate. You can still do a run with us. But if you'd like to go in and change your paint on your lorry, you will need Sade paint, green, white and blue. As you can see, my truck is.
I have found my load. What do I click then?
How do I do that?
Ben, you go into the... Hang on, guys. Ben, go into the paint shop, scan down the paint list, and you find Sade. And then in there, you need to change your colours. So the top of your lorry is green, the bar in the middle is white, and the bottom is blue. So you need like a medium colour blue, not baby blue, medium blue, and not dark blue. And you need bright green and a white stripe.
I'm just going to my load now. It's just over here.
Yeah, Sam. Literally, when you was in the freight market from the map, you click GPS. You go and pick your load up. Make sure you stop at the green icon.
I can't find Sade.
What lorry are you driving? Scania?
Yeah, Scania.
You should have the paint job if you're a Scania, mate, because I'm a Scania and so are the other boys.
Is it a DLC or not?
No, it's not a DLC. What?
I'll have a look.
What Scania have you
What's
got?
it called? The newest one.
Top liner.
Yeah, the top one.
You can't find Sade paint for the top liner. You will have to get a Scania R.
Scania, I'll get one.
10-4, mate. 10-4.
I have wait. I have got
I'll
a load.
just go
so
by
I'll
the
go to
garage
London.
here so I can teleport back to here in case I get kicked from here.
Yep, no worries, Ben. Sam, your microphone is really loud and distorted for some reason.
Is it still doing it?
You sound like you're in a bowl of Rice Krispies. It's like crackling and stuff. Right, I'm going to jump into Speditor to try and pick up a load, so bear with me. I have been kicked, so having to reload. Yep, no, I already read that one, didn't I? What a plank. Right, make sure I save. Oh, no, that's the load option. I want load. Save. And now I've saved. I can go to Speditor, and I'm going to London. Need to load. Birmingham, go to London. Where is London? Oh, carrying explode. Changed again. Go. Gonna be carrying some tube. Add to cargo. Save. Go back to the game. Oh, you absolute idiot. I just pressed the wrong bloody button. Right, let's do that again. Right, load. Birmingham. to London.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Rice Krispie.
Is it still making that noise?
Yeah, it's still making Rice Krispie popping sounds. Oh, I just done it again.
I don't know why, because I just unplugged it and plugged it back in and restarted the game as well.
Oh my god, I'm not having a good time here. What the hell is going on? Right, London. Just fuel tanks, that's absolutely save. Go back to the click load. Right, hopefully this time around, Ben, the colour is, as you can see on the screen, green at the top, white in the middle and blue. They are the colours that you need for your truck. Right, boys, if you want to stay here, I'm going to go and pick up my load. Right, I'm actually in Birmingham. Birmingham. I almost took that one. Guys, if you go too close to the entrance, you go out of the non-collision zone. Kieran, where are you going, mate? Right, I'm going to pick up my load. Guys, wait here, please. Wow, that was getting a bit hectic in there. I think the boys are getting a bit impatient and want to leave. We will be leaving in a minute, boys, I promise you. Sorry for the delay, that was my fault. Ben, did the, not Ben, sorry, Sam, did the Speditor work for you, mate?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Wonderful stuff, mate, wonderful stuff.
I don't think Riley will be joining us though because he has to go for a shower at the moment.
That's alright, mate, he can meet us in London, so if you give him a shout and let him know that we're heading to London, then I'm sure he can catch us there.
Okay.
Convoy, I have picked up my load. If you wish to leave for London, then leave for London.
Which way are we going? Is it near the red spanner?
If you head towards me, down towards the blue bed, I am currently waiting. Oh, 10-4, just, yeah, I'm heading towards Red Spanner, so just meet us there. I'm heading towards Red Spanner. I just stalled it. Guys, I need to pull over. If you want to carry on, I'll catch you up. Right, I'm underway again now, guys. Just helping a friend of mine out. He's going to be meeting us at London. He hasn't done much multiplayer, so his name is Chris Mercer. He will be coming and join the VTC as well. So when we get to London, he has got the same colour skin as us, or maybe the green at the top might not be the same, but he's trying. And I'd like you guys to give him a warm welcome when we get to London. So blast him out with your horns when we get to London. Oh, barrier. Do not text and drive, guys. It's a bad idea. Brilliant, Ben. We aren't far from Birmingham, to be fair, so catch us up. Sorry, guys. I think that's because of drink driving, you see. I'm a bit all over the place. Anybody need the services? Anybody need the services? We're pulling in. Right, that's Sam and Mr. Black Truck.
When we get to London, I'll have to head off because I need a shower as I have Easter school tomorrow.
10-4, buddy. You're going to be coming back on afterwards.
I don't think so because I need to get an early one.
Okay, buddy, not to worry. It's nice for you to join us trucking again. Head out, guys, head out. You let me out there, Sam?
Yeah.
Put your foot down, Kieran, put your foot down. Ben, where are you, buddy? Ben, where are you? Kieran's absolutely motoring. Oh, get in your own lane, Kieran. Get in your own lane. Oh, flipping hell, Kieran. $110 from me. I've got the same colour truck now. Brilliant, buddy. Kieran, you little menace. Make sure you stay in your own lane or indicate at least. Oh, there we are, Ben. You're back on the radar. Benny boy, I see you on the radar, mate. I see you on the radar. Make sure you're on channel 2, Ben. Oh, shoot. Swaying all over the place. Trying to catch the menace Kieran. Oh no, the TV's going to turn off. No, you don't, TV. Stay on. I need you on. I think me and you, Kieran, are both as bad as each other tonight, swaying all over the road.
At London, I'm going to have to do something.
10-4. Want to bet? I'm coming for you, Kieran. Don't you worry, buddy. I'm coming for you. My hammer is firmly down, buddy. Ta-da, Kieran! I caught you, mate. Don't speak so soon. This little scan your R's like a little rocket, mate. Coming over to the middle lane, Kieran. Is that illegal? What illegal?
Am I limited to 68 because that's the BTC?
No, everybody's limited to 68, mate, on multiplayer. It doesn't allow you to go any faster.
But on server 2 I can get 90.
Yeah, this is server 1, mate. This is simulation. Lorries are only allowed to do 68 in the UK. Any European lorry is only... they're actually now limited to 56 miles an hour. If you drive a lorry for real life in the UK, any European lorry is 56 miles an hour now. So the game hasn't been updated.
10-4. 10-4.
Kieran, if you mean a lorry racing down the outside lane, yes, lorries in the UK are only allowed to use the slow and middle lane. We're not actually allowed to be out in the fast lane. It is highly illegal.
My GPS is not taking me down there.
Where's your GPS set to, buddy? London?
London, yeah.
Well, mine is taking me this way. That's the way the sat-nav sent me, so...
Mine was to tell me to take the next turning. Oh well, I took this one. Is this a 5-man squad? My 5-man convoy?
At the moment, yes, we're going to lose Sam because Sam needs to go off and get showered and have an early night. But we're going to pick up my friend at London.
You're going to lose me for about an hour.
10-4, mate, 10-4.
Just...
Chris Mercer, Chris Mercer. You need to press your right mouse button.
Ask.
Ben, go ahead, mate. Go on.
That wasn't me. I just got cut off by someone.
Okay, no worries. Chris Mercer, if you go and click your right button and get your yellow mouse on the screen, head down to the orange cog on the bottom of the tab menu that pops up, and you will find in there voice volume, I believe it is called, possibly in the audio tab or the general tab, I can't remember which one, and turn the slider all the way up.
That red spanner.
Yep.
Are we meeting at the red spanner?
Yes, mate, we are.
Is that any better, Dave?
Yeah, mate, that's much better. I can hear you now.
I can't hear him.
Nice.
Very...
Ben, there's a possibility that you might need to turn your headphones up, buddy, or I'm sure in the cog icon there is an option for you to turn the CB radio up louder. I believe it's in the...
I can hear all of you perfectly apart from him. How did you get to the red spanner?
Look on the map!
I am looking on the map. I came up a bridge and I've lost myself.
I don't know, mate. I'm in the lorry yard trying to park a lorry at the minute.
I'm making it now.
Kieran, I was saying it was illegal for you to pass me. Yeah, mate, it actually was because, like I said, I was actually steaming up the outside of you. So
I need to head up now. I'll be back on tomorrow.
10-4, mate, 10-4. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I have now arrived.
10-4, mate, 10-4. Just drop in my trailer and I'll be back to Red Spanner.
Same thing I've done, Dave.
Sorry, mate, come back.
You've gone over that hill. You've gone over that hill and you can't get to services that way.
Yeah, just spinning round now, mate. Just spinning round.
That's what I did before.
So we're both a bunch of plonkers then.
Is that any better? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, Mr. Mercer, I can hear you better now.
10-4.
And I can hear you as well.
Yeah, there's another the voice and microphone I had to put up. I only put one up.
Yep, 10-4, mate. Thanks very much. I've got I'm losing myself again. I've got to go down to the roundabout and then I'll be round to you.
That you're going the right way now. Is my green a bit off?
I will let you know once I get back to the spanner. Yeah, Ben, your green is miles off, mate. You need to be in the top,
Lighter.
yeah, in the top right-hand corner you need to be. Good evening, Mr. Mercer.
Evening. Does it look alright? I told you the camera wasn't doing it justice.
No, your camera definitely didn't do the paint job any justice at all, buddy. Mr. Black Truck, why do you still have a trailer on?
And how's that now?
Yep, that's much better, Ben. You look absolutely amazing.
Dave, how come you lot have all got green written next to your names?
Right, go to the cog, like I said before, and then in your player tag, you need to type in capital letters BTC Dr. Dave's Logistics. It's because that all of these players that you see with the green next to them actually work for my VTC, mate. So, yeah, we're all one big company.
The yellow cog on the tab when you push tab, yeah?
Yeah, mate, the orange cog on the tab menu.
write it in player, it's just player tag.
Yeah, mate, you write it in there. Player tag. VTC. Dr. Dave's Logistics is all one word. The VTC is separate. So write VTC space Dr. Dave Logistics. Hi there, Ben.
Does it not matter what accessories you have on your vehicle?
No, mate, you're totally free to customise your vehicle.
Because mine's heavily customised.
Yeah, mate, that's absolutely fine. Yep, there you go, Chris. You've got it up. So yeah, basically the only rules that we have, is basically that you use the skin colour that we chose, and that you basically be polite and stay with a convoy and don't do a runner. Basically, if you leave the VTC, you will not be re-added. So please choose wisely if you do ever decide to leave, because we will not be re-adding.
Okay, mate. Are you running the winter mod as well, like me, or is it just my one?
No, just you, mate. So basically, if you want to take off the winter mod, what you got to do is yellow mouse back up, go to the cog, and then you want to go to... sorry, I'll let go of the button. You want to go to the general tab, and then the fourth one down says season effect, untick that. And then go to mods on the last tab and untick the winter mod.
I had snow on. I had snow. That's why I'm getting snow. I've got seasonal effects ticked.
Yeah, make sure you turn it off, buddy. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with snow.
I've turned it off, but I've still got snow, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah, basically.
You might have to reset your game.
Yeah, you do. You need to basically, if you go onto the menu by pressing escape, then go to your profile, and then go to load, reload or load save or something like that. Right, he's gone. He'll be back in a minute. Right, so guys, Ben, you've got Speditor, Kieran's got Speditor, I've got Speditor. So basically what we're going to have to do is going to have to let Chris decide where we're going to go, and then we'll follow him. He'll have to come back over the CB and let us know.
I've not got Speditor at the moment either. I'm getting it later.
Okay, no worries. What we'll have to do is, because you know how it works, you can pick up a trailer and go anywhere. Chris hasn't played, so if we let him pick up a trailer and then he can pick the destination.
Or if I can get one in the next town, I'll just go there.
Well, we could always pick up a load from here, and then... oh, yeah, so you're talking about basically wherever he goes, if you can get a town over from the destination. Yeah, I'll get you. How you doing there, Kieran? You've gone a bit quiet on the old YouTube chat. Hi to whoever's watching over on Twitch. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
10-4, Mr. Christopher.
That's better. I'm not surrounded by snow no more.
Oh, it does my eyes in because everything's so bright and white. It's annoying. Chris, you are going to head to one of the pickup points, and you are going to pick the destination of where you would like us to go. So onwards, my friend. Go and pick a load, and then come back on the CB and tell us where we're going.
10-4.
Because we know how to do it the harder way by God's escape, don't we?
Yeah, I can use the Speditor, mate, so it's not too bad for me.
How long does it take to get Speditor set up?
Mate, once you've downloaded it, it's so easy. What I do is I play the game, and then I use the Alt tab to come out of the game, and then I jump into Speditor, and then I tell it where I want to go, and then I just reload the game, and I'm there. Like, I'm obviously got the load ready to go. Kieran, I'll probably be on...
I will do that when I've finished convoying.
10-4, buddy. If you go on to the Drdavelogistics Facebook page, you will see a video of how to use the Speditor. That's the video I made earlier on when you messaged me, so make sure you watch that. And then below the video is the link in the chat box below. Not on the actual YouTube video, but on the Facebook page. Kieran, I'll probably be on till about 10, half 10 maybe.
Just heading to services, got a bit of damage.
10-4, buddy, 10-4. Yeah, actually, I got 5% damage as well. I'm going to get fixed up before I leave.
Dave, how come on the job market I can only pick the DLC special halls, the big ones?
I don't know, mate. Have you gone to the freight market or have you gone to the external? You need to go to freight, really.
Yeah, I've gone to the freight market, and all I'm getting are the ones that involve pilot cars.
I have no idea, mate, because I get a whole range of different things going to different places. Just pick any load, mate, and just tell us where you're going, basically. We don't mind where the load's going, because we're just following. So, we're going to run in a convoy anyway.
I tried to get a pilot one, but it kicked me because of something.
Yeah, mate, my missus is currently at work. That's why I'll be coming off about 10, half 10, is because she'll be coming home. So if I'm sat on the computer, I don't think she's going to be best amused. Where is your load going, Chris?
I'm just trying to fly them on because I've got to do it manually.
Kieran, I had some sort of good news. Basically, I had a set of Turtle Beaches, the 7.1 800X.
I picked one going to Liverpool because it's the best money and I need money.
10-4, mate, we're going to Liverpool. 10-4. Yeah, basically, my missus bought me, for our first year anniversary, she bought me a set of Turtle Beach wireless 7.1 headphones, and they stopped working, so I've sent them back, and she received an email about 8 days ago to say that they're on their way back. We always meet at the Red Spanner, always back at the Red Spanner. So yeah, Kieran, the headphones should be on the way back soon.
I'll meet you I'll meet you in Liverpool if I get there in time. I'll come on the stream.
Yeah, mate, no worries. We'll catch you wherever we are. If you're watching the stream, drop me a message and I'll give you a shout out and let you know where we are.
If I'm not back on tonight, just don't worry.
All right, mate, no worries. Coconut oil.
See you in a bit.
Hello, mate. See you later.
See you later, mate.
Yeah, so Kieran, if you're still listening, as I say, the missus is at work. She'll be home about 10:30, 11:15. Right, Mercer.
Yes.
Like I was saying to the other boys, there is an application that is available for this game called Speditor. You will find the link on the Drdavelogistics Facebook page. Watch the video, and then once you watch the video, in the Facebook comment below the video is the link to download the Speditor. What Speditor allows you to do is you can pick up a load, any load that you choose, from, say, like we're in, where are we? We're in London. So I can go onto the Speditor, tell it I'm in London, and I want to go to Liverpool, like I've just done, and I can pick any cargo that I want going to Liverpool. And what it will do is once you save it, come back into the game and refresh the game, the load that you put into the Speditor is then in the game. So you can then take that load that you've picked to go to wherever you want it to go.
Does that work on offline and online, or just online?
It works on offline, online, and it also works on American Truck Simulator as well.
What's that American Truck Simulator like? Because the map looks pretty small unless you mods.
It's not as small as you think, mate. It really isn't. I'm just heading out to go and pick up my load, so if you boys wait here and I'll be right back. You need to be careful, Chris, because the closer you get to the entrance, if I collide into you, when you come inside, the further away from the entrance that you get, it's a non-collision zone. But as soon as you get closer to the entrance, it becomes collision zone again, and we can bash into each other. No worries, mate.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. I can pick loads if I go to the actual yard, but for some reason I can't pick them up on the listing. I'm only getting heavy haul, but I don't know if that's because the truck's built for heavy haul.
Ah, so you basically mean when you go to the world map and then you go to Freight Market, all it does is bring up heavy haul?
Yeah, it just basically brings up everything with the red and white cross hatching next to it. I can't get any normal loads, that's all I'm getting coming up.
Well, what will happen is, mate, once you learn how to use the Speditor app, then you can pick the load. You don't have to, you know, like when you go to a pickup point, you've only got what's in the list. Well, once you get the Speditor app, you can choose what you want to carry. So you can carry diggers, lorries, the lot. Yeah, I'm picking up some box trailers and they've got coconut milk in them. Oh. Does help if I actually pick the load.
And I've just got 25 tons of diesel.
Yeah, so make sure you jump over to the Facebook page and watch that video that I made. It's also on my YouTube channel. I'm currently streaming live right now, so if you open up your phone and go onto YouTube and type in DRDAVETECH, then you'll see yourself live on the stream and hear yourself. Just don't have it up too loud so it comes through your mic. Kieran, does it work if your Steam account is offline? I don't honestly know. I've never had my Steam account offline, but you're not technically offline, you're only appearing offline to your friends. So essentially, I would say yes, it would work, because like I said, you're never offline until you actually sign out of Steam, and you can't play the game if you sign out of Steam, but you can appear offline. Hi guys watching over on Steam, there are 4 of you currently. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
That is really weird watching you play it while I'm playing it.
Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. I'm watching myself play it as I'm playing it. But I'm watching it on the 3 screens at the bottom and the screen at the top.
Has Kieran not got a mic, Dave?
He currently doesn't have a mic, so he's talking to me via the YouTube chat. Kieran, my map is showing that we can go the other way, so if you and Chris want to head out, Chris, if you follow Kieran, then I'll follow you, mate. Kieran, bud, where are you going? We're ready to leave, Kieran. Carry on, Chris. Move out, buddy.
10-4, 10-4.
So we got Chris in. He's going to join the VTC later on, once he gets some time. And it'll be number 10. Player number 10. We started the VTT about 3, maybe 4 days ago.
Do we take notice of traffic lights or not?
Are you being fined for it, or have you turned the penalties off?
I turned them off because when I got the expansion pack, it was getting ridiculous in the continent with police cars.
Yeah, I've got mine turned off as well. Kieran, stick your hammer down, son. Let's get this convoy rolling. You probably will find Chris. What lorry have you got? You got the Volvo, ain't you?
Yeah.
You're more likely to find that me and Kieran will leave you for dust because our Scanias are 730s.
I'm only running 600.
Yeah, watch your lanes as well, buddy, because I'm up the outside of you. Oh, I can tell, buddy. Let's say I've been playing on the wheel for a long, long time now, and sometimes I'm really good and I can stay in my lane perfectly. Sometimes I'm all over the show.
Yeah, so I'll get used to this new truck as well, because I've been driving a man for a long time.
So you have been playing the game then?
On and off, not for about the last month or so, because I started with it.
I didn't catch the end of that, mate. You haven't been playing for the last month or so because...
Oh, because I started a new job. I can't push the button and turn at the same time because I'm on a controller and obviously using the keypad.
Yeah, that's where the wheel comes in rather handy, mate.
Oh no, I wish I kept my wheel now knowing I was getting a PC, but I didn't at the time.
Well, you know what to do then, didn't you? Get another one.
I might do, but they're a lot of money.
Well, as far as I know, one of Jamie's mates is actually selling the G920 steering wheel for 140 quid.
Yeah, if I had the money. How fast can you two get out of them trucks?
We still get limited to 68 miles an hour like you do, but we can pick up the speed a lot quicker than you can. Look, I mean, I'm coming by you now. Meow.
Yeah, Kieran, I nearly just rammed into Kieran. Proper slowed up.
Yeah, he was waiting for me, you see. Kieran, let's have a race, buddy. Come on.
I haven't got the fastest gearbox in me, so I've gone for the one that gives me the better for heavy cargo. That's what I specialise in.
Well, once you get Speditor, you ain't going to have to worry about specialising in any field. You can just pick any load and stick the hammer down.
What's the money like on them? Does it vary from load to load, or is it just a general price from location to location?
Well, on some of the Speditor runs I've done, I've had about 180,000 on some of the runs.
I think the most I've ever done is like 49 grand.
Yeah, mate, you definitely need to get the Speditor.
Oh, I'll sort that out later.
We will.
How heavy are you two?
I am currently 9 tons of coconut oil. 9 tons. Did you get that, Chris? 9 tons.
Yeah, mate, I'm at 25, so I think that's...
600 kilos. Oh, 600k. Kieran just said that he managed to get 600k money the other day.
How do you manage that?
You're lagging. What, on the stream or in the game? Just some of the runs that you do, mate. Some of the runs are worth good money on the Speditor.
Whereabouts are you two? Because I'm probably miles behind.
Well, when you lose CB range, then that means that you're too slow and too far behind. But you're still on the CB, so you're doing all right. Oh, he's disappeared. Kieran, just slow up for...
Like all the upgrades you can on them lorries.
Mate, I haven't put hardly any upgrades on this one. I've only owned this lorry for a couple of days. Yeah, say I've only owned this Scania for a couple of days.
Oh, very nice. Well, this is my first outing in this Volvo, so...
Well, you know what you now need to do, don't you? Sell the Volvo and buy a Scania.
Nah, mate, I like the Volvo.
Well, you're going to need something to keep up with a Convoy, so you're going to have a Scania in your arsenal somewhere.
I will purchase one, but I'm keeping the Volvo.
Kieran's just come spanking by me. I slowed right down to let you catch up, and Kieran just jumped in front of me. The race is on. I'm chasing you.
It's a shame you can't have traffic online. That'd make it a lot better, I think.
It made the game so glitchy, mate, that it wouldn't be worth having the multiplayer that way.
Yeah, true.
I tell you what, if you follow a guy called Mark Armstrong on YouTube and you want to join one of his convoys, he's got a Facebook page called Mark Armstrong Gaming. Make sure you add him, and they have convoys of about 40 to 50 trucks in one go. And you want some traffic? Go and play with them. That's all I can say.
Brilliant. I watch Squirrel a lot online. Because he's one of the avatars in this game, isn't he?
I have no idea, mate.
Yeah, I didn't realise till the other day I saw a picture of what he looked like, and I was like, oh, hang on. Because he's a picture I picked just by pure chance.
Fair enough. Yeah, but definitely go and check out Mark Armstrong. He plays on a full race simulator rig with 3 40-inch screens, and he he streams nearly every day.
I think I see that come from my suggested videos.
Yeah, he's got a camera that sits behind him and records him and his screens. If you're swerving through lanes...
Mate, Dave, am I jumping your screen, or is it just Kieran that's a bit laggy?
I am lagging as well. Kieran came back and told me that I'm lagging, so yeah, sorry about that. If you're swerving through lanes, just say that you are taking the race line. He just put a message on YouTube saying if you're swerving through the lanes, just say that you're taking the racing line. Yeah, this game is not a full game yet, mate. This is just the alpha, which means that it's like a beta version. So they're constantly updating it. Like, I've come on here nearly every day for the last like 2 to 3 weeks, and I see updates after updates after updates. Because before, you never used to have the speed limit in the town of 37 miles an hour.
Is that on the Truckers MP or the actual game itself?
That's on the Truckers MP. You're limited to 37 in the town, and then when you get on the motorway, you're limited to 68 miles an hour. But if you go on server 2, you could do 90.
Yeah, I see that.
Barrier there. But so I've been told that server 2 is a lot more laggy than server 1, so I don't know how true that is, because I've never been on server 2. I've always been on server 1, you see.
Yeah, when I looked a minute ago, there's more people on server 1 than there is server 2.
Yeah, there's I've met so many nice people through Mark Armstrong. his Facebook page. Met so many nice guys, and that's where I met all the guys that run in the convoys with me and the guys that drive for me on the VTC.
Yeah, man. I'll have to look him up. Does he have all, they all have the same kind of trucks in the big convoys, or is it a bit of a mixture?
They don't have the same coloured skins. It is you run what you brung basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But when we go over to Mark Armstrong's convoy, any of the boys from the VTC, we all go with our VTC skin like on our lorries. So we went last night. There was 4 or 5 of us that went, and it was absolutely blinding. There's a Discord chat that play in Mark's convoy, and they all have blue and red lorries, and then we showed up, and then we had green and blue lorries. So you had like two lots of they're not, they're a VTC as well, but they don't advertise their VTC, where I do. I'm trying to advertise to get as many players to join the VTC as possible.
Yeah, man. I heard about it on the radio when you listen to the radio on your Truckers FM about joining the VTC.
Yeah, that's where I actually heard about it first, and then I went on to Mark's Facebook page, and I asked about a VTC, and some of the Discord boys said that they're in a VTC. And then when I advertised my VTC and went onto Discord, some of the boys were like, "Wait, mate, you're taking a mick advertising yourself on somebody else's page." But when I asked if it was okay, I got told it was okay. So it was a bit of mixed information, really.
I've had to split up a minute because my drop-off's in a slightly different location.
Chris, if you're still watching the stream, then I'll meet you at the Red Spanner in Liverpool. Red Spanner, Liverpool. Kieran, give me a little toot toot. Right, Kieran's going to drop his load off. Tell you what, I'm not even going to bother trying to park it.
Hello, can you hear me? Am I back in range?
Mercer, have you got your tab menu open? If you have got your tab menu open, and you can drag it across the screen out of your view, and you can also make it smaller, so then you can see if you're in range. Mike the fireman, Mike the fireman. Someone's trying to talk over the CB and they're not getting through.
Alright, Dr. Today,
How's it going, Mike Fireman? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Good, good. That's what we like to hear. I am currently at Red Spanner in Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm just coming to Red Spanner now to come and join you guys to do one job. Then I'm off to do more farming sim.
10-4, mate. 10-4. You can see another guy on the list. His name is Chris Mercer. He's one of my friends from my hometown.
Who's that? Was that? Is it Chris?
Yep, Chris Mercer. Chris Mercer.
Alright, mate.
I'm expecting some wonky parking from you, Kieran. Right, Chris, we're just going to wait here for Mike the Fireman to come and join. There, like I said, mate, there's 10 of us in this VTC. Well, once you've joined, there will be 10. So you'll probably be seeing some of these blue and green lorries around, and make sure you jump on and play with some of these guys. They're a great bunch. Mike Fireman, you know your player tag? You need to take the space out between the E and the L of Drdavelogistics.
Alright.
There we go, buddy. Nice one. Mike, did you see the video that I posted to the Facebook page about Speditor?
Yeah, I've already got it. That thing. I've got it installed, but for some reason, every time I add cargo and I go onto Walmart and then Freight Market to pick up my job, for some reason it's not there.
Well, if you watch my video from start to finish, mate, it will. You know, you said that you couldn't follow along with the other video because it was too fast and you was getting confused. If you follow along with my video, I've done it a lot slower, and I've also, at the start of the video, I show you how to use the Speditor, and then I do a run from Birmingham to Manchester, and then at the end of the video I then show you again how to use the Speditor. So if you find it easier to try and use my video to learn how to use the Speditor, have a go.
Alright, mate.
Right, so this time, Mike the Fireman, you can go and pick the load. If you want to run out and go and pick a load, let us know where you're going.
Yep, just doing that now. So I changed the map view on the Euro truck.
Sorry, mate?
Well, on my sat nav, how do I change the view on the sat nav? Because I completely lost how I changed the view on the sat nav.
You press F5, mate. F5.
Cheers, mate. I completely forgot because I just not long started farming sim again.
Yeah, mate. I've seen that you've been playing Farming Sim. glad you're getting on well with it now, and you've finally got your mods and stuff.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble with the loads. I'm still only getting the big ones.
Yeah, mate. Well, what's going to happen now is because Mike has picked the load, you probably will not get a load going to the same place.
I've got a job going to Plymouth. Repeat. Plymouth.
Yeah, mate. 10-4. Chris, can you stop a sec, mate? What will more likely happen is when you go to pick up a job, you probably will not find a load going to Plymouth. So what you're going to end up having to do is pick up any load going any destination, go onto the map and reset your sat-nav to go to Plymouth. Try and find a job somewhere near Plymouth, and what we'll do is we'll go to Plymouth with Mike, and then once we've done that, we'll go from Plymouth Red Spanner to your job.
Okay, 10-4.
Right, so if you go out and grab a load and meet us back here. So we are going to go to Plymouth. Going to save the game now. And then we're going to go on to Speditor. Load. We're in Liverpool. We're going to go from Euro Goodies to Plymouth. And I think on this load, I can take tractors. Add the cargo, save Speditor, jump back in the game, click load the game. Liverpool to Plymouth, couple of tractors. Right, boys, everybody meet back at the Red Spanner. I am going out to get my load now.
Chris, how's it going? Nice to meet you and welcome to the VTC. I hope you enjoy your stay, mate, and once again, welcome to the VTC.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Just trying to find the loads going that direction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pause the game for a minute because I need to turn up my volume.
Yeah, Mike, that's not a problem. Go ahead. We're just picking up a load.
I've turned my volume down because my Ford tractor's dead loud and I quite like loud tractors, so I'm just gonna turn my volume up there. This job, then I'll be shooting off to Farmington.
That's a 10-4, buddy. 10-4.
What have you got?
I got a couple of tractors.
Normally helicopter.
Yeah, Mike, the helicopter is my favourite one.
I'm surprised that they like a proper that fighter one that is like the that's it's a jumbo, like a huge jumbo. That would be good if Make a huge jumbo.
Yeah, mate, definitely. If I could carry a massive jumbo jet on the back of my lorry, I would. That'd be absolutely mental.
Seen the rankings so far. Trucks thingy.
I think Kieran's the top of the leaderboard at the minute, isn't he?
Minute. Our rank at the minute is about 100 and something.
Yeah, boy, we're absolutely smashing it. We was 1,000 and 1,100 and something when we first started this VTC, and we've been smashing it big time.
Oh,
Mike, just a little suggestion for you, mate. I've got a funny feeling that your M key, your X key, sorry, on your keyboard may have like some stuff underneath it, and the button's not being pressed down all the way. So if you can, when you're out and about next, if you can get a can of compressed air, they normally sell it in somewhere like a computer shop. You get a can of compressed air and just blow it underneath the keys of your keyboard. I think your CB radio, when you're talking on it, might work a little bit better.
mate. Will do.
Right, here comes Chris. Kieran, if you're back there, give me a toot toot.
You got that, Chris?
Thank you. Sorry, I'm on a controller, so I can't talk and turn at the same time.
A few of them Volvos.
Mr. Fireman,
How do I reset my GPS to Plymouth? Because I'm going to Southampton this one.
right, basically what you want to do is you want to press the M...
Leave.
Hang on, I'll get back to you in a minute, Mike. Just going to tell Chris how to reset the sat-nav. Chris, if you press the... If you press the M button on your keyboard, it'll bring the map up. And then what you want to do is you want to find Plymouth on the map, and then you click with your left mouse, and it should then put a pathway to Plymouth.
Yeah, I think that's all done now.
Well, what we'll do is we'll all stick together on this one, seeing you're carrying a bit of weight and you're not as fast as us on picking up speed. Mike the fireman, feel free to roll out. You're the one taking the lead on this one, buddy.
Let's go.
So Kieran's just let me know that he's getting 152k for this run. 152k.
I'm getting 19.
Yes, Kieran.
Right, Chris, if you want to head out and follow Fireman Mike. You're going to follow Kieran, buddy, and then I'll follow you.
Into the services, if that's okay with you guys.
Mike, you're leading the convoy, buddy, so just come back with a stop, stop, stop when you get to the services.
Alright, mate. That's what I'll do.
Oh, shit! Took my eyes off the screen and I ploughed straight in the back of you, Chris.
That's why I didn't.
I've just knocked it off for you guys, so you guys can catch up.
I am going to be getting 145k for this job. 145k.
22
Also
grand.
need that app.
Yes, both of you boys need to figure out how to work the Speditor. Like I said, there is a video over on my Drdavelogistics Facebook page, so make sure you go and watch it.
We're coming off here, guys. We're going on to the motorway.
Right, we're jumping on the motorway. Let's get the pedal down.
You're in stock today.
Yeah, buddy, I'm back here. I'm just keeping an eye on Chris.
Is Chris and Kira doing alright?
Yep, they are currently right behind each other, behind you.
Putting the hammer down.
10-4, buddy, 10-4.
So driving is a bit rubbish because I'm on a laptop.
It's alright, Mike, you've been doing fine and doing some really good runs for the VTC recently. So keep up the hard work and hopefully we'll be in the top 100 rank. So let's get the pedal down and get some jobs done.
Yeah, copy that. The service is coming up, guys. It's going to be we're going to stop at the service. It's a stop because I need to get more fuel.
10-4, fireman Mike, 10-4.
You guys need to get fuel. Pop into the services. I've got quite a lot of mods on Farming Sim now.
Kieran's requesting to pass you, fireman Mike, because you're lagging. So he'll probably pass you.
I think it's Kieran
Right,
that's
mate.
lagging because he's jumping all over my screen.
Yeah, Chris, when you are close to a lorry or you're going past a lorry, you will see the person in front of you lagging. That's not due to the person lagging, it's due to the server. So Kieran's seeing Mike lag and you're seeing Kieran lag.
Okay.
So we've got 4 of the boys on again. Coming a good thing. The VTC is finally getting somewhere.
Let's go.
We've got Chris, he's going to come and join the VTC.
So how many are in the VTC now and stop today?
Once Chris joins the VTC later on tonight, there will be 10 members. And 10 members in 3 or 4 days is absolutely amazing.
That's fantastic, mate.
Just remember, there's no I in team. It's all about teamwork to get the convoys going and getting the VTC rolling. Kieran, stick your hammer down, bud. Kieran, stick your hammer down.
Okay, hammer down. Because you don't want 22 of the tons of your in, mate. I think it's 22 or 14. One of the two. But
I quite like
watch out
this
here.
one when you got limits on.
33 runs, Mike has 28. So Kieran's just dropped me a message on the YouTube chat He is currently top of the table with 33 runs, and Mike, you are second on the table with 28 runs.
Not bad, mate, not bad. At least the more jobs, the more income, as you say.
Yeah, Mike, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm really glad that you stayed on board with us. Your contribution towards the VTC has been amazing.
If you guys want to overtake me, go ahead. As soon as we get,
online, Dave? Is that right?
Sorry, mate.
as soon as we get
Runs, are they just online?
near to the destination, I'll be in front of all the trucks.
10-4. Chris, no, that also counts for offline play as well. Basically, when you join the VTC, there's a program called Trucksbook that you need to download, and then you become a member of the VTC through Trucksbook. And what it does is it logs all the runs that you do. It says what cargo you've carried, how much damage you've taken on each run. I've also got a sat-nav so I can see where all my drivers are at all times. On the Trucksbook, I can see how much fuel you've used, how much you've spent on fuel, and all of that sort of stuff. And you can also do that when you download the Trucksbook. You can see your own logs and all the other drivers' logs as well.
Okay, mate, that's pretty cool. I need to download a few things after we've done this then.
Yeah, mate, I can always stay on for a little bit to help you out. I'm waiting for the missus to finish work.
Yes, I can't be on too late tonight because my new job I have to get up at 6 every morning, so...
Only 6? I have to be up at 5.
But you don't have 2 kids to deal with at 6.
10-4. You win.
What you hand me down, guys? I'm coming quite fast, and I've got 14 of that ton of grapes on the back.
10-4. Kieran is trying to speed up as much as he can. He's carrying 24 tons and he is quite slow.
No, I think it's me that's slowing it down in my Volvo.
He's the one in front of you, mate. Kieran's actually in front of you.
Yeah, mate, I'm not gaining on him at all, so... That's because my gearbox is short for heavy haul.
10-4.
Do any of you guys know when they're bringing out the next map pack on the DLC?
That'll be a while yet, mate, because you've got Italian, France, Scandinavian, so it's going to be a while yet before they even think about bringing out a new map pack.
No, there's screenshots of one floating around. It's going to be towards Russia, that's the way, like Ukraine and that sort of area.
Well, that totally depends if that is actually real or fake. As you know, there's a lot of fake news goes around the internet, so don't believe everything that you've seen.
Yeah, I see it on Steam, so I don't know if it's believable or not.
Well, there is a possibility, but I can't see it happening just yet. And also, it seems like your mic's gone really quiet again, so put it a little bit closer to your face, bud.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, you're trying to keep your noise down because the kids are in bed, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not that as well. When I found the Xbox with the same headset, they had problems with it being too loud, so it's kind of the opposite of here.
Yeah, mate, no worries. you probably need to go into your sound settings, and once you're in your sound settings on the PC, go to recording devices and then click on the Xbox controller, and it should have another little tab saying levels, and then you should be able to turn your microphone up from there.
Okay, I'll have a look once I've downloaded everything I need to get.
Beyond Ballistic Sea, are you looking forward to trailer cable? What the hell's that? Kieran, to be honest, I don't keep up with a lot of the stuff that goes on online. I just play the game. I've only just got all the DLC packs myself, so I don't have no idea what the trailer cables are. And I have no idea about the Ballistic Sea DLC, so I'm going to have to look it up, mate, to be honest with you.
Have we lost Mike?
Yeah, 10-4 looks like we have. Kieran, you want to slow it down a bit, bud? We seem to have lost Mike back here. Just slow it down a bit.
Yeah, he's not even in range of the radio, is he?
No, mate, here he is. He's popping up and down on mine, so he's not too far behind. Just you stay with Kieran and I'll wait for Fireman. Beyond Ballistic Sea is the next DLC, and they are bringing out physical cables, so when the cab turns, cables bend like real life. Oh, you're talking about the cables that go from the cab to the trailer? Is that what you're talking about? You right back there, Mikey boy?
Yeah, mate.
I just slowed up a little bit for you, mate. The boys have jumped ahead.
Alright, mate. I'm catching you. I'm gaining. Oh, you're like them.
I can see you dancing around in my mirror, Mike. You're lagging like a good un.
Yes, it's that internet.
Yeah.
You want me to shut up? I'll shut off.
Ah, you're alright, mate. As say, we got to do some trucking together at some point, right?
Why?
Sounds good, mate. Sounds like the new DLC is going to be good then.
You've done a bit of serving then.
Woohoo! Did you see that, Mike? My trailer got stuck on the barrier and it was dragging the cab up the side of the barrier.
No, don't think so, mate. I don't think I've seen it. I do love driving in my Scania.
Yeah, I've got used to the Scania now and I quite like it, to be fair.
I think you got that off me. I think you got the Scania off me because I've always loved the Scanias, and you thought, because you said in one of your streams that you wanted to get a new truck because you was going to get the DAF or Scania, so you went for the Scania. So nice one, mate. Fair choice.
Yeah, it was definitely a choice between the DAF or the Scania, and when I saw your Scania, your like yellow and green Scania, I thought it was quite nice. And then when Kane came on, Kane said about the new Sade paint job, and it wasn't available on the Mercedes, so yeah, I had to change my truck, and I thought, stuff it, I'm going to go for a Scania. Hey guys, sorry, can't make tonight.
No, so don't forget.
Might hop in the DAF tomorrow and turn up with the tuning pack.
DAF trucks, they only got about 500 odd horsepower in them, not much. Yeah, about 500 horsepower in them, something like that.
It's all right.
What I'm in now, I've got 730.
It's all right. Fireman Mike, I've got Kane chatting to me in the YouTube chat. He's said, sorry guys, I couldn't make it tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow. And he said I might hop in the DAF and tune it up with the tuning pack. And then you came back and said that DAFs were slow. That was quite funny.
Don't get me wrong, they are nice trucks, them, those old proper DAFs, like the old school DAFs and everything, but don't get me wrong, they are nice trucks, but they haven't got enough horsepower in them, they haven't got enough grunt in them.
Yeah, but what you got to remember is Kane's a simulator driver, so he likes to stick to the speed limits and stuff, so it doesn't bother him as much that it hasn't got that much grunt. It's a slow lorry for a slow driver, right? Sorry, Kane, I had to chuck that one out there, bud.
I like the Volvo, the 750, the Volvo FH. I love that truck.
Well, I love my Mercedes, but my Mercedes 1 doesn't have the have our VTC paint job, and 2, it is too slow for my liking. Now I've been in a Scania and I know what the Scania can do. The Mercedes is on the back burner. It's alright.
My Volvo has got the... Yeah, I was trying...
I've lost Mike back there.
Has got it as well.
It's alright being slow, mate. We've always got to have a sensible driver in the VTC, right? I say, like, most of the drivers out on the road, especially on this game, it's always hammer down, but you got to always have someone. It's like peanut butter and jelly, so you're like the smooth jelly. You kind of keep the convoy under control and keep the VTC running smoothly. Where you've got me, I'm more like the peanut butter, a bit crunchy, and sometimes I'm a good boy and sometimes I'm not. Like tonight, I'm definitely not being a good boy. Also, Kane, why I've got you here, if you
Are
can...
you sure that the Mercedes are...
Lost him again. Yeah, why I've got you here, the guy Chris Mercer in the box over there, he will be our 10th driver.
You back with us, Dave?
10-4, Chris, 10-4. Keep the red light and speeding fines at a minimum.
Yeah, I'm going to start slowing up a bit, let Kieran get in and load, because yeah, I've got to go back to Southampton, so I've got a bit of a rush.
Chris, you sound like a little dormouse, mate. You're going to have to speak up a bit, bud.
Is that any better?
Yeah, I've got my game sound up quite loud, and I can't turn it up anymore because it's stream. So you just have to talk a little bit louder.
Okay, mate, I'm just going to roll into Plymouth a bit slow, because I don't need to unload, so I'll let you guys go through.
10-4, mate, 10-4. Yeah, it'll be the 11th driver. I looked at... Oh, yeah, because I'm a driver as well, so I count. I didn't look at that. Chris, if you are still watching the YouTube chat, the YouTube stream, in the chat you'll see a guy called Kane. He is the second manager for the VTC.
Okay, yeah, I'm watching it on my phone, but I can't see the chat on there because I've got my phone sideways, so it's just full screen.
Well, he has welcomed you to the VTC. He said that you're going to be driver number 11. So, yeah, he is giving you a shout out and acknowledging you there.
Thank you, Kane. Am I going to meet you guys at the Red Spanner? Because obviously I need to go back to Southampton.
Yeah, buddy, we always meet back at Red Spanner.
Yeah, I'll meet you.
I'll head that way now.
Funny after jump and then I'll say
Mike's going to be heading off back to Farming Sim.
Once I drop my spanner, take a good you guys and do some more farm sim.
There's Kieran up front there, Kane. Right, I'm not even going to bother parking up tonight. Eyes are hurting, and the beeping of the reversing in my ear holes is enough to give anyone's backside a headache. Hate the fact that it parks you right in front of a wall when you don't park your lorry. Actually need to map. Kieran's also in the chat, Kane, so he'll probably see your message. I should really pull over and look for the red spanner, really. Looks like the red spanner's down the end of the road here. Did you spell it wrong? Yeah, it's K-I-E-R-A-N. I'm sure he'll know that the message is for him, Kane. So we got Chris has still got his load. There you go. Kane, Kieran has found your message. Got to get some repairs done. Right, Fireman Mike, farewell, and we will see you tomorrow evening, I hope.
See you later, Mike. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
I'll send you a message, Dave, of when I'm coming onto your road truck again. Because I'm in during now, so.
Yeah, Mike, that's not a problem, buddy. I will see you when you're next on. Drop me a message and let me know when you're coming on, and I'll let you know where we are.
Alright, guys. I was Mike, and you. Awesome. See you guys in the next convoy.
See you later, mate.
Right, Chris, if you would like to head out and find a job, and let us know where you're going.
I've still got one on the back, mate. I've got to go to Southampton.
Right, 10-4, wait there. Let me and Kieran get our loads up for Southampton then.
Yeah, after we've done this one, can we download them other two things I need, Spinder and the trucker's log?
Yeah, mate, we'll do that. So, Kieran, if you're listening, bud, we are going to end the stream a little bit early tonight. No, it's a little bit earlier than planned, but what we'll do is we'll head to Southampton, we'll drop the load off with Chris, and then once we've done that, we're going to call it a night. Right, Chris, I've just got to sort out my Speditor.
That's cool, mate. Tell Kieran I'm sorry I haven't got all the apps ready already, but I didn't know about them.
That's totally fine, buddy. Kieran can actually hear you because he's currently watching the stream live, so he can hear everything that you're saying. Hate the fact.
Sorry, Kieran. Tomorrow night I'll be all ready for it, so it's all good.
I hate the fact that when I come out of the game to go on to Speditor, my steering wheel will right itself back to the central position, and I've got one of the truck handles on the wheel, and it smashes me in the arm every time. It's not very comfortable, I can tell you that. End up with bruises all over me. Right, so we're heading to Southampton to let Chris drop off his load. And we're going to take some garlic. Smells like garlic. Loaded the file, you stupid Speditor. Oh, looks like we're going to lose the garlic now. Speditor didn't like what I was putting in. So we're going to carry some metal pipes instead. Let's jump back into the game. Let's click the load button. And then once we load and we go back on, then you'll see in the drop down list, you'll see that Plymouth to Southampton. Said I was going to take some metal pipe. I was going from Plymouth to Southampton, and there's the job. So, like I said, you put it into Speditor. You save the game first. You go to Speditor, tell it where you are and where you want to go, what load you want to take. You save the Speditor, come back into the game, load your last save, and then there you go. There's your load. My lorry died. Right, I'm going to quickly do some repairs because I've got some damage. So, Chris, how are you liking the paint job on your lorry?
I'm more of a purple man myself. I
Yeah, that's what we had before. We had blue and green flip paint with the flames up the back of it, which is Spurs of Fire paint job.
Alright, see, I've got it red and yellow with a purple lorry on the back. So
Oh, sounds good.
I had my other lorries.
Well, the reason why we changed,
I'm down to one lorry at the minute.
yeah, the reason why we changed to this paint scheme was because it looked more professional, and who can't see a bright green lorry coming towards you? And Kane, the other admin on the Truckers book and the Facebook page and group, said to me about it and showed me a picture, and I thought it was absolutely awesome. So any other convoy that's coming at us ain't gonna miss us being bright green, are they?
10-4, 10-4. Are you going to collect your load?
Yeah, guys, wait there. I'm just going to pick up a load and I'll be back.
10-4.
So, Kane, are you still there, bud?
Dave, does the spinner work with trailer boards like the wind turbine extras?
Sorry, say that again, mate. I was just in the menu and the music came on quite loud and drowned you out.
Does the spinner work with the trailer mods? You know, you can download extra trailer mods like the wind turbine and the bits and bobs. They're only recently new mods.
Yes, mate. Like I said, if you're playing in single player mode, you can have any mod that you like in your game save, and then you can then go to Speditor, and then once you're in Speditor, you can just pick the load and where you want to go. It comes up with a full list of stuff of what you can haul, basically.
Oh, nice, yeah, because I downloaded them because they were part of their like add-ons to the special DLC. So they look a bit more of a challenge.
10-4, mate. Just picking up my trailer now. That's the trailer that I brought here last time.
Yeah, can we come meet you two? Because you two have got
Just stay at the Red Spanner, mate. We always meet there at the start of a convoy, and every drop off we always meet back there. It's just an easier option. No one can get lost that way, you see.
That's 10-4.
So we've got a viewer over on Mixer as well. Come and say hello, mate. Whoever you are over on Mixer.
Have you got the Italia DLC, Dave?
I will have to check with that when I've finished the stream, mate. I believe I have, and I've got Going East, Scandinavian pack, and France pack, I think, as well.
Yeah, the only pack I'm missing is the Italia one. I've got the same packs as you. You're hauling an empty trailer.
It's only empty to you, mate. It's actually full of metal bars. Where's Kieran headed to? Oh, Kieran's behind me. There you are. Jump ahead, Kieran.
So how come I can't see your metal bars then? It's because I haven't got a spindle.
No, sometimes you can't see. Sometimes it displays to other players. Like I said, this is only a beta version. It's called Alpha. So basically, it's not a true and tested full game yet.
Alright, 10-4, 10-4.
So you know, like PUBG, when PUBG first came out and it was really buggy and it wouldn't load and let people in and all of that sort of stuff. It's pretty much the same with this. Sometimes you can't see what's on other people's trailers. Sometimes you will see a lorry stopped in the middle of the road, but the lorry's not actually there, and then it will automatically appear there and you'll slam into it.
Alright, that's a 10-4.
So our mixer friend doesn't want to come and say hello by the sounds of it. Got 4 viewers over on YouTube. I know one of them's Kieran, possibly Kane. I know that Chris is also watching. So there is one more person watching. So if that's you, then hello, come and say hello. We don't bite too hard anyway.
So how much are you getting for this run down to Southampton?
Give me a second and I'll let you know. Oh, that wasn't good. Taking my eyes off the bloody road again. Ah, 69? F-Fry 69.
I'm only getting 13.
Sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you.
Be alright once I get the apps, then I'll be able to pull big loads and make the big money.
Yeah, mate. Plenty of money in the bank means lots of new lorries, lots of new yards.
How many drivers have you got on your offline career then, working for you?
About 30.
Yeah, I've only got about 2 or 3.
Yeah, mate, I got the money rolling in.
Nice, nice.
I actually own more lorries than I have people to drive.
Need to get some more people then.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Can you tell Chris that I've sent him a Steam's friends request? Chris, Kieran has sent you a Steam friends request if you would like to add him. If I'm not online, then you can jump over and play with some of the other guys.
That's 10-4, I'll do it when we finish this convoy. I haven't got the Steam open at the minute.
10-4, buddy. Kieran, that's a yes, he'll add you after the convoy. I don't know why I'm repeating that, because you can actually hear it in the stream. You've got 2 billion in the bank. Kieran came back with saying that he's got 2 billion in the bank.
I've got 11.5 grand.
I look like I've got about 6 billion in the bank.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely need this app.
10-4, mate, 10-4. Well, if you play and do as many runs as you say that you did before, you'll have plenty of money in no time, and you'll be the top of the rank. You've got to try and beat 33 runs on the trucks book to outbeat Kieran, because he's the top man at the moment. He's completely and utterly busting it out and doing as many runs as he can.
Oh mate, with a new job, I think it's gonna be a challenge to catch up, but give it a go. Why not?
Just remember, you don't have to go and do long distance jobs to catch up. If you went from town to town, up or down the map, then you could certainly catch up.
Yeah, but there's more money in the long haul.
Yes, but you could earn money by doing more deliveries instead of doing one haul. So you'll get one job log on your trucks book for doing one long haul, where if you went town to town and did multiple runs, then because you've done multiple runs, you'll still make the money.
So do you not get it on mileage on the truck haul then, or is it just on runs?
On the trucks book, it says how much mileage you've done, how much profit you've made for the company, and how many runs you've done. And we're currently doing a challenge on how many runs can be done. In one day, Fireman Mike managed to do 15 runs in one day. So he was the top boy for a little while, and then Kieran come along and just absolutely ruined him.
How long's the challenge running for?
Well, that's the challenge that we set. So it will just be like month on month. At the end of the month, we will see who has the most runs. Kieran's currently being kicked, by the way, for high ping. So I think... Are you jumping back in, Kieran? Just waiting for Kieran to reply, by the way. But yeah, month on month, what will happen is we'll see who's done the most runs, and then they'll be top of the VCT, because we base it on how many runs are done. Because it just comes up with profit.
It's just easier. Yeah, it's easier. What did Kieran get kicked for?
When you've got a high ping rate, basically, sometimes, you know, like when you're on the Xbox and it says like open NAT type or closed NAT type or moderate, basically on the PC it's called ping. So if you've got...
Like, same thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. When I jump off of here and end the stream, what I'll do is I'll call you via Steam to keep your headset on.
Oh, okay, mate. It's a shame I'm not on the books already, otherwise I'd have 2 runs on the books already, but hey ho.
Well, I didn't know that you were still playing it, mate. As I say, like, when we was trucking together before, you just disappeared off the radar. I hadn't heard from you for a while, so I thought you had, like, family stuff going on. So I just kind of left you to it.
Yeah, I started a new job working at Euro, doing 6 days a week, so it's finding time to do anything at the minute.
Where are you? Euro car parts over the road from me?
Yeah, just I do store-to-store deliveries, but it's 6 days a week, so yeah, finding time to play anything in a minute, because I've got CFVs on the Xbox now as well, so I was playing that last night. Just I have so much to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, mate, I did hear that you boys were playing Sea of Thieves. Shall we kill him now, Simon?
Mate, have you played it yet?
To be honest, mate, it ain't the sort of game that I'm into. To be fair, I've been trying really hard to build the VCT on here.
Yeah, mate, I like a bit of mixture of a bit of everything. So I'm pretty easy when it comes to gaming.
Well, yeah, I am, but with the growing demand of friends that I've made on Eurotruck, I probably get between 10 to 15 inboxes a day asking what time I'm starting the convoy, if I'm streaming like each day. So yeah, it's trying to keep up with everyone, you see.
That's it. Do you do it on American Truck Simulator as well, or is it just Euro?
I do play both, but I haven't played Euro. I haven't played American Truck again yet. I do a lot of runs on the American Truck with Mark's Convoy, the guy that I was telling you about earlier on. But
Yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but I just wanted to see what it was like, if it's worth buying.
well, it's exactly the same as Euro Truck, but you're out in the States and you're driving American lorries, basically. So it's exactly the same game, but just like different lorries and different destinations, really.
Nice. I might get it. So, yeah, try and build up this one first.
Yeah, as I say, I have got the trucks book set up for both ETS and ATS, but I haven't played any ATS since I've had trucks book, so I haven't logged any miles or anything on it yet.
So if I got ATS, does that mean that at the end of the month runs from both games get added up, or are you just doing it one game for one, one game for the other?
Well, most of the guys that are in the VCT don't actually play American Truck, mate. We 9 times out of 10 we play this one, so
Yeah, that's fair enough. I might just keep with this one then.
I say if the rest of the VCT decided that they wanted to purchase American Truck, then we could do like an alternate sort of every other day sort of jump over to ATS. But like I said, most of my VCT don't play it, so. I'm getting a numb accelerator foot now. Well, Kieran, I'm just about to get to the destination to drop off my trailer. And then we'll wait around for you at the Red Spanner. Oh, Kieran, there you are. You've got ATS. Yeah, I don't think Mike has got ATS or any of the other boys. We'll have to talk on the Facebook page and find out what people have and what people haven't got ATS. Because, like I said, the trucks book is. Sorry about the loud music, bloody thing. Yeah, like I said, the ATS also logs as well, and I haven't logged any miles on ATS yet, and I don't think any of us have, to be fair. The last time I looked at Trucks Book, nobody had logged any hours on or any runs on ATS. close the tab menu. Just going to do some little mods and stuff. Well, that's much better, isn't it? Oh look, I could have painted fender wheels. There we go. I finally blend in. So Kieran, you're talking about these cables at the back of the lorry. They're actually going to bend and stuff. Probably shouting and other people are in bed, so it's not so good. Change the, yeah, that can attach a trailer and move, cab move. Fair enough. It's a shame that you can't have the deep dish rim in a colour. I wish you really could, but instead you have to put up with this one. Change colour. Right, so I don't think he's looking at his phone. I've sent him a message. Chris, if you're watching, check your phone. What's the difference between... Ugh, no. Well, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, boys, I'm going to park up next to you, take a few pictures, and gonna head off. Chris, I will ring you on Steam afterwards.
Are you back there, Dave?
Yeah, I'm back, mate. I'm just going to park up and take a few pictures. Say that again, mate.
So I'm just watching your Spinder video.
Speditor.
Speditor, man.
Kieran, look at the back of my truck, it's now blue. Kieran, can you come forward just a little bit, mate, please? That'll do you lovely there, mate, thank you. Turn your lights on. Bloody hell. Right, a few pictures. Right, Kieran and Chris, thank you very much for joining us on the stream again tonight, and thank you for smashing the VCT. Kieran, means a big deal to me. Glad that you came on board. Chris is going to be joining the VCT tonight once I've jumped over to Steam and had a chat with him. So that's the end of the stream. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Yep, you'll certainly see me tomorrow. You keep on trucking as well, Kieran. Let you know I won't be on Saturday or Sunday. Wait a weekend. Yep, buddy, not a problem. I I'm not sure if I'll be on the weekend because I have got to work Saturday as I had Monday off. So thank you very much. And as always, guys and girls, I've been Dr. Dave. You guys have been amazing. Make sure you keep coming back. And if you are on Euro Truck or American Truck and you fancy joining a VTC, hit me up at Drdavelogistics over on Facebook. Request to join. Once you're there, follow the instructions on the truck's book and send me a request to join the VTC. I will look over your application, and if I feel that you're viable, then I will add you to the VCT. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.